I just recorded this whole commentary just now, and my fucking mic was muted. So, this is take 2. Yo, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back. And today, in this video, I wanted to talk about my picks for, like, the NBA awards, Rookie of the Year, Sixth Man of the Year, Defensive Player of the Year, MVP, and who is going to win the NBA title. So, jumping straight into it, not going to waste any time here. Rookie of the Year is going to be Ben Simmons. I don't want to hear about this Donovan Mitchell. Like, don't get me wrong, he's sick. But Ben Simmons is on another level. You know, people are saying he's not a rookie, but, I mean, I think that's bullshit because he was injured and he didn't play. And, you know, this is technically his first year because this is the first year that he's playing. And, you know, you look at what he can do. He can rebound the basketball. He could take the ball coast to coast. He could run the fast break. He has excellent passing ability. The only thing is that, you know, he doesn't have a jumper. And that's, you know, most rookies when they, you know, come into the league, they don't really have a consistent jumper. So, you know, you can teach somebody to shoot the basketball. You can't really teach somebody to be athletic, if you get what I'm saying. Like, that's just something that's like you can't teach Westbrook to jump out of the gym like how he does. But, you know, you could teach somebody how to shoot the basketball. And, you know, obviously he's averaging like 16, 8, and 7, you know, a near triple-double with 16 points. And, you know, just like I think it's like overall, I think he's going to be Rookie of the Year for sure. But I think the only reason Donovan Mitchell might get it is if they have a better record, if Utah has a better record than Philadelphia at the end of the season. Jumping into Sixth Man of the Year, I'm saying Lou Williams. I mean, you know, it's kind of a toss-up between, not really a toss-up, but over the past few years, it's been, you know, Jamal Crawford, Eric Gordon, you know, like all these guys that, you know, they could easily be starters, but, you know, for some reason they're just six men. But yeah, you know, Sixth Man of the Year, I feel like it's gonna be Lou Will. He's going off this season. I feel like he's actually kind of underrated. Like, he's actually super nice, low key. Multiple 40-point games, you know, for the Clippers. He's trying to, you know, I guess you could say he's trying to pick them back up. He's trying to, you know, put them in his backpack and, you know, carry them to, you know, something, hopefully. Like, you know, if that would actually be kind of funny if they get past the second round, which I highly doubt. But that'd be funny if they get past the second round. And, you know, they couldn't do that when Chris Paul and Blake were there. But, you know, obviously the man's averaging like 23, 5, and 2 or something like that. Obviously, you know, he's a guard, so his rebounds isn't like, they're not going to be that high. I feel like his assists could be a little higher, but, you know, 23 points coming off the bench, like, that's crazy. Moving on to Defensive Player of the Year, I'm going to go with Paul George, and I'll get to my reason in a sec, but he's not having a career year, but he is having a pretty good year. Multiple 30-point games, 35 points. I think he had a 40-point game somewhere in there. He's averaging 27, 5, and 3. So, you know, like, he's still averaging 22 points per game. So, you know, like, he's actually sick. Like, you know, Lou Williams, obviously, you know, that makes the case even more for him because, you know, he's coming off the bench. So he's playing even less minutes than Paul George, who is a starter. And, you know, Lou Williams is giving you 23. Paul George is giving you 22. I mean, don't get me wrong. 22 to average 22 points a game is still, you know, it's still super difficult in the NBA because, you know, you're playing against professionals and, you know, like all these type of things. But the main reason I say that he's getting Defensive Player of the Year is because he's averaging 2.2 steals. And, you know, you might think that, you know, 2.2 steals isn't a lot, but in fact, it actually is a lot because, you know, like I said, you're playing against professionals. This is the highest level of, you know, professional basketball that you can play. And the fact that he's reading 2 passes per game, you know, more than 2 passes. He's reading, you know, 2.2 passes per game and he's getting the steal is actually, you know, that's sick. That's, you know, there's no other way to put it. That's actually fucking sick. My pick for MVP is going to be obviously LeBron. You know, he's having a hell of a year. In year 15, you know, like, let's not forget, this man is 33 years old. Multiple triple doubles this year. And I'm not saying that triple doubles define, you being the most valuable player. But when you have a triple double, or when you get one, it basically like it signifies that you're doing everything. Basically, you're doing it all. Like, you're facilitating. You're scoring, you're rebounding the basketball, you're passing the basketball. And the LeBron, he's the ultimate facilitator. When he's playing good, everybody's playing good. But he kind of plays good all the time, and his teammates don't always follow through. But he's still my pick for MVP, just because he's averaging 27, 8, and 9, shooting 54% from the floor in year 15. Like I said, let's not forget this man is 33 years old, averaging 27, 8, and 9, shooting 54%. So that's going to be my MVP. I know a lot of people say James Harden. Some people even saying Giannis, but this year I'm going to pick LeBron. My NBA champions for this year are going to be the Cleveland Cavaliers. I know a bunch of my friends watching right now. They already know, like they saw this coming at the beginning of the video. But I'm going with the Cleveland Cavaliers in 7 games. It's going to be a hard-fought series, just like in 2016. Just scrappy, every possession matters. It's going to be 7 games. I feel like, these guys that they added, Rodney Hood, Jordan Clarkson, Larry Nance, these guys are better than the guys that they shipped out, Channing Frye, Isaiah Thomas, and Iman Shumpert. So, like, Clarkson, young guy, he could play, he could shoot the basketball. His defense is, okay. Larry Nance, he could jump out of the gym. He could boom on mans. It's, Rodney Hood, he has crazy defense, and he can shoot the basketball. So, like, when you have a player like LeBron that's facilitating, you have to surround him with shooters. And, like, Larry Nance can't really shoot, but, Jordan Clarkson could shoot, and Rodney Hood could shoot. And, LeBron's going to get his 4th ring this year. Like I said, in 7 games, and he's officially going to be the GOAT. I know a bunch of people are putting him 2nd right now, but I think if he wins this 4th ring against this Golden State team with 4 All-Stars, 4 Hall of Famers, he's the GOAT. He's officially the GOAT, and it's going to be the end of the discussion. But, yeah, that's pretty much it. Those are my, I guess you could say, NBA award picks, or picks for awards, or whatever you want to call it. But, yeah, that's pretty much it. As always, thank you for taking the time out of your day to watch my video. It is very much appreciated. You could have been watching any video, but you decided to watch mine, and I appreciate you for that. So, yeah, that's it. Thank you, everybody, for watching, and I'll talk to you in the next one.